Wake up, grind, evolve, repeat. It sounds simple, almost too simple. But if you understand what it truly means, it can completely shift your life. 'Cause behind those 4 words is a formula that builds champions. It's a cycle that creates unstoppable momentum. A mindset that separates those who wish for more from those who actually become more. Let's start with the first part. Wake up. Wake up to your reality. Wake up to your habits. Wake up to your excuses. Every single day, most people open their eyes but stay asleep to what really matters. They go through the motions. They live on autopilot. They exist instead of living intentionally. You realize that no one is coming to push you, pull you, or fix you. It's on you now. Not just physically, but mentally. It's about showing up even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when no one else is watching. The grind is what turns your vision into something real. To wake up means to stop lying to yourself. They never take the time to really ask themselves if their actions match their ambition, if their habits reflect the future they say they want. It means facing the truth about where you are, the truth about where you want to go. But gradually, you begin to see the changes in your mindset, in your focus, in your self-respect. Because nothing builds confidence like keeping promises to yourself. You stop reacting to life and start designing it. You stop looking for shortcuts and start mastering the long game. The truth about what you've been avoiding. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack awareness. Because it's easy to be motivated for a few days. Evolution is not a one-time event. It is a daily commitment. You do not evolve by chance. You evolve by choice. It's easy to post quotes and say you want to succeed. But when the cameras are off and life gets uncomfortable, who are you then? When you wake up for real, everything changes. You stop blaming. You stop waiting. You stop coasting. And that leads us to the grind. Grind is not about working non-stop without rest. It's about commitment. Everyone wants the results. Few are willing to earn them. The grind tests your patience. It tests your character. It forces you to show whether you're serious or just pretending. That's where the grind matters most. Not when you're winning. Not when it feels exciting, but when it feels slow. When it feels repetitive. When it feels like no one cares. You keep grinding anyway. Because success does not reward the loudest voice. It rewards the most consistent action. And when you grind long enough, something begins to shift. You evolve. Not instantly, not dramatically. When you evolve, you stop chasing motivation and start living with discipline. Evolution is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. And here's what most people miss. And once you've evolved, once you've pushed past your limits and grown stronger, you don't stop there. You repeat, you go back to the beginning. You wake up again, grind again, evolve again. Because mastery is not built in a moment. It is built in repetition, in cycles, in years of waking up, grinding, evolving, and repeating. There are no shortcuts, no hacks, no secret formulas. There is only work, smart work, focused work, relentless work. You see, most people live in phases. They try hard for a few weeks. They fall off, they start again. They quit again. That's not how greatness is built. Greatness lives in the repeat. In doing what works over and over until it becomes who you are. That's the part most people miss. They think success is about intensity, but it's really about consistency. They are defined by what they do on the days they don't feel like it. Anyone can be intense for a day. Very few can be consistent for a year. The best athletes, the best artists, the best minds, they are not defined by talent. Every choice you make is a vote for the kind of person you are becoming. Are you doing what your future self will thank you for? Or are you stuck in a cycle of restarts? So ask yourself right now, stop giving energy to things that don't build you. Because if you're tired of starting over, stop quitting. Get serious, get focused, and stay with it. You don't need to be smarter. You don't need to be richer. You don't need to have it all figured out. No one else can do your push-ups, write your book, start your business, break your addiction, protect your focus. Your habits are writing your future. Whether you're paying attention or not, you want more? Then raise your standards. Stop settling for almost. Stop tolerating excuses. This life is yours. No one else can live it for you. No one else can build your discipline. Let your discipline shape your destiny. That's on you. And the good news is, you have everything you need. You just need to start. Start where you are. Use what you have. Move forward with what's in front of you. Because the longer you wait to be ready, the further you drift from your potential. When you stop making excuses, when you let go of the story that you can change and start proving that you can, there will never be a perfect day, but there can always be progress. So wake up, don't just exist. Open your eyes to your opportunity. Grind, put your head down and build the life you keep saying you want. Evolve, let your struggle turn into strength. Repeat again and again and again, because that is how legacies are built, not through noise, but through quiet, relentless repetition. The people you admire, they don't have superpowers. They just never stopped, so neither should you. You owe it to yourself to see what happens when you don't give up. You don't need a miracle. You need a method. Wake up, grind, evolve, repeat, and keep going until it becomes who you are.